Hello. Happy Monday, May 13th. This is Ready Bet Action. I am Jen Jones, Dr. Jones to you, and I'm joined by Stephon Leco and Eric Dorn. How are you gentlemen doing today?
You all bummed me out with your conversation before hitting record, talking about sad dogs and how we've bred them into craziness. And
it is.
I'm all bummed out before our fun show.
Oh. No, I inherited the backstories. I inherited a French bulldog for free, and I normally wouldn't spend that much money on a dog anyway. It's just the concept of spending that much on a dog is crazy. But anyways, we got him for free, and I've been experiencing the health issues, and it just doesn't seem fair to the little guy that he has to go through all this because people somewhere back in the day bred dogs down to cuteness and little flat faces, but he's got all these health issues.
Yeah, and that we keep supporting breeders. It's wild.
We do.
It's so nutty.
I have never supported a breeder. I got him for free, but I will not ever do it again. That's why
I just want to take this opportunity to introduce our next sponsor, Dogs R Us, where you too can be matched with a dog breeder.
With PETA.
Yeah.
Sponsoring the show now. ASPCA, is that what it
is? Yes. Listen, the one dog I got from the pound in Napa, I don't know if they even call it the pound anymore, the ASPCA, she lived to be in her mid-20s. So she was a Chihuahua. She had, a zest for life and hatred. So she is amazing. Anyways, all right. Well, let's just try to cheer you up, Stave. Is that going to work for you if we try to do the happy dance? Okay. Well, let's talk about making some money then. How about that? Is that going to make you feel better?
Yeah, we had a good weekend. We went 4-0 on soccer, so that was good. So we're going to keep it rolling with some more football. We're going to go to the Italian Cup. This is the finals where Atalanta can win for the first time in like 6 decades. They're going against Juventus, who are like a historical powerhouse. But Atalanta are really fucking good this year. You and I, all three of us, have talked about them. Jen, you asked us if we were just saying it wrong at one point because I like to really get the emphasis on that.
Thanks for that callback.
Atalanta, But they've actually been really good this year. They're going to be playing Bayern Leverkusen in the Europa Cup final. So they've really played good competition and really stood out. Juventus have not won in 6. So we're going to take Atalanta to win the cup at -135. If you think they'll win in regulation and this won't go to extra time, you can take them at like +130. But these games can get pretty scrappy. This could get pretty defensive. So just in case, it's going to take the -135. My next play, we're going to head over to England. The title race is coming down to potentially this match right here. Tottenham face Man City. Tottenham, I'm an Arsenal fan. We hate Tottenham, except tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm a Tottenham fan. Tottenham can win and really give Arsenal a shot to take it home. Even a draw works out well because Arsenal has the goal difference. But first, they need to get the business done. But I don't think they're going to. I think Man City's just too damn good. I think Man City will win this game. However, Tottenham are really offensive. I'm not going to say good. They can score goals, though. The reverse fixture, when these guys played earlier this year, it was 3-3. So they did manage to get a point. So let's hope for that again. But not for this bet. We just think both teams are going to score and Man City is going to win. Again, Tottenham has scored in every game this season except for 3. So they are doing real good on that front. 33 games, and they've scored in 30 of them. So going to take them to score and lose. My final pick for Wednesday, Chelsea is a juggernaut right now. They've only lost once since February 4th. Had they not had such a shitty start to the year, people might actually be talking about them like they're interesting. But they are interesting. They score goals and they win games, and they're playing a Brighton team that's not very good. So for plus money, +105, we're going to take Chelsea to win. I did check the game parlay where like Chelsea to win and score 1.5 goals at least, the one we often do, that gets you +130. To me, wasn't quite worth it just for an extra, 30 points or 25 points on the bet. So we're just going to take 105 money line. My final play, we are going to go to the NBA. I think Denver has figured out Minnesota. I think they're going to win again tomorrow when they play. And when Denver wins, yeah, they can shut the other team out, but they can put up points. I think they score 100 here. So my final play, and I realize I have not been clicking these buttons at all. We are going to take, for you to see it there, the Denver Nuggets on the money line and over 99.5 points. So again, they just need to win and score 100 points, and we cash this bet.
Let's take a moment of silence for that half court shot.
Oh, that was so sick.
It was so good. It just like you could see the Minnesota fan soul get ripped out of them, like in a moment. Like, and you know, it's like, so the Nuggets scored those 8 points in 7 seconds to end that half, and we won by 8. Like, dude, absolutely devastating. It was great.
So good. It was thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. All right. Anything else to add, Steve, for your picks?
No, that's it for me.
Also, take note, we're podcasting on a Monday night. Our next date will be on
Thursday.
Oh, geez, we're doing Thursday. You're right.
We're doing Mondays and Thursdays, and the reason Jen hesitated is because I don't think she was 100% sure either. I actually did add it to our calendar. Like, Jen and I have a shared calendar, and it is on there now to repeat on Mondays and Thursdays, because every week Jen will be like, are we podcasting today? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, okay. Kind of forgot. So Mondays.
Slow down. The 2 nights a week, I think, are going to be perfect for us, especially as these NBA finals and the NHL wraps up.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bit of a Dory brain. I don't know what to tell you, Steve. The early 2000s were wild times for me, okay? And I'm working with what I got. So
I think I retired in the early 2000s.
Lots of Moby concerts for Jen in the early 2000s.
Coldplay, a lot of Coldplay. Yeah, a lot of Incubus. Yeah, it was all things. I think I've seen Incubus like 12 times now, because they used to be all over California back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
It was easier to go see a show back then. So I was like, whatever. Anyways, I'm old. If you're just joining us, this is Ready Bet Action. You can find us anywhere that you stream, like Spotify or Apple. You can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and X. But don't forget, we have Eric Dorn coming up. So stay here. Get some picks. Yeah. Eric, what do you got?
I'm going to keep talking about the Nuggets. I'm going to take the Nuggets just over 104.5. I think they figured out that Minnesota defense. So, you know, even if they don't win, I think they can hit this number, because I think Minnesota could, I don't know, they could find some offensive firepower, but I don't know, man. The Nuggets just like flipped a switch the other night, and it just feels, so we have a pick from last week of Nuggets in 6 on this series, and I thought
still alive.
I thought it was dead, and I think it's very much alive to win tomorrow and go take care of business in Minnesota is very much alive. So yeah, we could hit a couple here, but I got the Nuggets over 104.5. Yes.
I have a quick question. I imagine the Nuggets were going on there for a business trip. What is Jokic's business, do you think? What category, what field would you think he works in?
Used refrigerators?
No, he's a Serbian sled dog salesman.
Oh, you're bringing it back around to the dogs. We've gone full circle. Well done.
I think that's right. I think that's what it is. But it could. I saw someone posted a good Jake Shapiro from he's with the Fan right now. He posted last night as a great point of the Nuggets started out last year their championship run 6-3, and now they've started out this year 6-3. Did they get there the same way? Nope. But we're sitting at 6-3 in the playoffs, and it feels pretty good. So I like it. We'll stop talking about our teams now. You probably want to hear about maybe some other teams. Give me the Indiana Pacers to win the series. They are playing the New York Knicks tonight. I'm trying to remember. It doesn't matter. The Knicks are pretty gassed. Like, they got Julius Randle. Anunoby got hurt the other day, so they're just so paper thin. And even though Jalen Brunson is leading the playoffs in scoring, like, they are just gassed. And like Jalen Brunson's shots, I think they said 40% of his missed shots were short against the Pacers the other day when the Knicks got blown out, which means you're tired. Like, that's what that means in basketball. So he just doesn't have anything left. Maybe the Knicks like muster up enough energy to win another game. But I think the Pacers have the energy and the depth to go ahead and win this series, and you can still get that at minus 120 right now. So I think it's pretty good. That is tomorrow night, actually. So you have time to get this. Minus 120 is pretty great for the team that should win there. Last but not least, we have the PGA Championship. I only watch a handful of golf events every year. Sometimes I watch the PGA Championship. Sometimes I don't. I have been paying attention to Rory McIlroy, though, and him having a really great season so far. He's the second favorite to win the whole thing. Scheffler will probably be the favorite the entire golf season to win like every tournament. But Rory McIlroy has been playing great and just cleaned house last week. Give me a round one top 20 finish at plus 140. You can get so much value if you want to go bet him like almost as like a ladder, like every day up through like him finishing in the top 10. You can keep getting like plus 240, plus 350. I think he's plus 700 to win the whole thing. So I might do a Rory McIlroy ladder and just kind of build that up every day. But we're going to do what we did with Scotty Scheffler, which is just trail him the entire tournament and hope that he keeps performing and make a ton of money every day as they give us like even money for him to keep performing every day. So that was my golf talk. That's about the most amount of golf you're going to hear on this podcast.
I like it. Keeping it a little fresh.
Yep.
Good. Steve, anything to add to that?
I mean, if you get on Fanatics, they're doing a promo that if you bet at least $10, you get like 20% back for every round one birdie. So, you know.
Nice. I love that.
A couple bucks there. Started this podcast, Eric and I wanted to give out like all the different promos that you could follow and capture, but it's just too much work to keep up with.
It's a lot.
It's too much for us right now. Okay.
We need an intern. We're going to get an intern. Make them do it.
TGL, you want to be the intern? I know you're listening. We'll have to see. Okay, well, let's run it back. Steve, do you want to take us back through your picks?
We are going to start with the Coppa Italia, the Italian Cup. We are going to take Atalanta to win the cup at minus 135. Then tomorrow, Tuesday, we have some Premier League action. We are going to take Man City to beat Tottenham, but we are going to take both teams to score a goal. You get that at plus 100. For Wednesday, we're going to take Chelsea on the money line versus Brighton. We get that at 105. Like that a lot. And finally, for the Nuggets game on Tuesday night, we're going to take the Nuggets to win and score over 99.5 points.
Beautiful. Okay. What do you got, Mr. Dorn?
Yeah. Give me the Nuggets over 104.5, which is their current set total, minus 120. Take the Pacers to win the series against the Knicks. You can get that at minus 120. Get that before they win another game, and you don't get as good of odds. And then Rory McIlroy to, in the first round, get a top 20 finish in the first round. So that's just Thursday.
It's beautiful. Okay, cool. Well, this is your Monday night picks for the next few nights. We'll see you guys later this week. If you're just joining, this is Ready Bet Action. You can find us on Spotify, Apple, anywhere that you stream, and also YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok. I'm Jen Jones, joined by Stefan Leco in the middle and Eric Dorn. We'll see you guys later.